Football Club Barcelona, a holy grail of the footballing world, is on a downward spiral for the past 4 years. From winning the treble in 2015 to repeated annual humiliation on the biggest European stage, the Spanish outfit has hit a robust flatline, and the devastating loss to Bayern Munich was the final nail in the coffin for the club's hierarchy. In the words of Craig Burley,
nobody in this Barcelona outfit, and I include the manager, the coaching staff, and every player on the field, including Lionel Messi, can hold their heads up tonight.
Although the club's complications run deeper than the squad, and for that reason, managerial changes haven't worked either. But today, we will provide solutions for the fundamental shortcomings on the footballing pitch that haven't been addressed in quite some time. Dutch boss Ronald Koeman is the likely candidate for the managerial throne, but regardless of the managerial choice made, they need reinforcements in key areas on the starting 11 for any noticeable progress next season. So without further ado, let's begin. Since the historical six-tuple winning days of Carlos Puyol and Eric Abidal, Barcelona have simply lacked a leader in defense. Gerard Piqué, Sergi Roberto, Samuel Umtiti, and the rest of the back four options all lack this redeemable quality. Investment is needed on the centre back and the right back spot with preference to quality and experience over potential and progress. A number of options fulfill this criteria. Martin Hinteregger, Alexander Giku or Alessio Romagnoli from AC Milan are all suitable options, but our pick is a more realistic one, and that is Nico Elvedi from Borussia Mönchengladbach. Swiss international Nico Elvedi is a mixture of both potential and experience. The 23-year-old is an old-school centre-back with a prominent leadership capability. Borussia Mönchengladbach held the third best defence in the Bundesliga, conceding only 8 more goals than Bayern Munich. For Barcelona's defensive crisis, they should rely on a centre-back who maintains the backline throughout the match and is more focused on defending rather than progressive play. Elvedi provides exactly that, and his stats are an evidence for this claim. In 39 appearances in all competitions last season, the young centre-back made 1.7 tackles and 2.1 interceptions per 90. On top of that, Nico was only dribbled past 0.5 times per match, with an average match rating of 7.02. In Barcelona's preferred traditional system of 4-3-2-1 or 4-3-3, Elvedi can become the fitting piece to provide the much-needed defensive coordination lacking at the club for the past 5 years. Considering his age, quality, playing style and consistency, Elvedi's price tag of 28 million seems like a bargain for a club of Barcelona's magnitude. Nelson Semedo and Sergi Roberto both have failed to claim the right back spot at the new camp. Repeated mistakes and awful positional awareness is pretty evident in both players, and Barca do need to invest in a defensively sound right back in the next transfer window. Serginho Dest from Ajax is an outstanding option, but Barcelona are done with experiments, and for that reason they need a finished product. Michel Weiser from Bayern Leverkusen is an ideal and affordable option for the Spanish giants. In the current crop of right backs under 30, Michel Weiser matches the profile of Barcelona club legend Dani Alves the most and provides impressive progressive vision along with equally solid defensive contribution. In 28 appearances last season, the right back claimed 2.3 tackles and 1.3 interceptions per 90, along with 0.4 key passes and an average match rating of 6.9 throughout the season. Incredibly versatile and offensively consistent displays are a regular occurrence from the German international, and it's about time that Weiser should upgrade his footballing ability in a much tougher league with a lot more challenges, and the player's price tag of 15 million won't be a steep task to fulfill. Max Aarons from Norwich City and Danny Da Costa are our other two options. The fantasy-like partnership of Xavi and Andres Iniesta in the late 2000s is a moment of history now for the club. Similarly, treble-winning defensive midfielder Sergio Busquets has been a terrific servant for both club and country, but the time is right for him to start phasing out of the starting 11 for some fresh, energetic new legs. Barcelona need to invest in an aggressive defensive midfielder who can press high and provide top-quality ball retention along with planned ball distribution for the midfield frontrunners. The clear-cut priority in this regard should be Leicester City's Wilfried Ndidi. Wilfried Ndidi's style of play is structured around defensive contribution, and his presence behind Miralem Pjanic and Frankie de Jong for next season can be the desirable route to adopt for Dutch boss Ronald Koeman. Statistically, the defensive maestro outclassed everyone in the English top flight last season, and in 41 appearances, Ndidi stacked up 4 tackles along with 2.5 interceptions per 90. The midfielder also averaged a match rating of 7.4 throughout the campaign. It's about time the club's hierarchy set things on the right path with a proper world-class signing of Wilfried Ndidi. El Pistolero, Luis Suarez, has repaid Barca's faith and the massive price tag of 80 million in the form of a treble and multiple league title wins. 16 goals last season was not a bad return for a 34-year-old aging striker, but it is far off from Barca's standards. A replacement should be the utmost priority for the Catalans, and instead of the common choice of Lautaro Martinez from Inter Milan, the club should instead opt for Arkadiusz Milik from SC Napoli. Considering the tiring legs of Lionel Messi, Barcelona need a player who can contribute by tracking back when a need arises, and in that regard, Milik ticks all the right boxes. In 118 appearances for Napoli, Milik secured a total of 47 goals and 5 assists in all competitions. The polished target man averaged a total of 2.6 shots per 90, aided with 0.7 key passes and 0.3 key dribbles per match. Juventus and AS Roma are already heavily linked with the striker. Kevin Volland from Bayer Leverkusen and Lautaro Martinez from Inter Milan are our obvious other two choices. With that being said, this can be the ideal Barcelona 11 over the course of next two windows.